pumpkin, we are going to use 4 of the rolls that come inside of the tool from the Dollar Tree. And they have these staples in them, so I'm just going to run my glue right over where the staples are and then put it staple to staple and glue them side by side. I'm going to do this for all of them. Then I'm going to glue them right beside each other just like that. And this one's going to be a nice tall pumpkin. I'm going to get out my black craft paint. I got it at Walmart, but Dollar Tree does sell black craft paint. But I've had this for a while. Pour some in my lid. And I'm just going to paint my pumpkins. And I'm being very generous with the paint because I want all this brown to be covered up. Making sure I get into the groove. Okay, now I'm going to get my sheet of paper and set it down on top of my sheet of paper, and I'm going to paint the top of it, just in case any of it shows through. I'm going to let that dry, and I'll be back. Okay, now that our black pumpkin has dried completely, I'm going to get my white paint back out, and I'm just going to use the back end of my brush and dip it in the paint, and I'm going to add polka dots. And that actually is not working that well. So I'm going to use my Sharpie and just use the gray side of my Sharpie. To add some polka dots. Oh, isn't that cute? Just rinse off my Sharpie real quick. Sharpie as good as new. I'm going to get some of my black felt. I'm just going to make a top and a bottom for my pumpkin. Just like that. And I'll let my paint dry and everything before I go and cut it, but I'm going to go ahead and put this on the top. That's going to be super, super cute. Go ahead and flip it over. I'm going to go ahead and add my other piece of felt. But first, before I forget, I'm going to fold it in half and cut a little slit in it, and then fold it in half the opposite way and cut a little slit so that I have like a little cross or a little X in the center so that I can put my stem in. To make our stem, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this in the center at an angle. Then I'm just going to get my hot glue and I'm going to glue it together just like this. So you're left with something that looks like this. Then I'm going to get some of this ribbon that I've got. You can use any kind of ribbon that you already have. But I just have this ribbon and I thought it would be kind of cute, a very cute contrast to what I've got going on. Okay, so what I'm going to do with my ribbon, and my ribbon is just a tiny bit longer than this altogether. So I'm going to try to find the center by folding it in half, making a little crease, and then unfolding it. And I'm going to put me some glue, just a little dab right there, and one right here. And I'm just going to fold my ribbon over so it's in the center. And let it dry. I'm going to take another small piece of my ribbon. Then I'm going to take this and I'm going to fold it accordion style. And take this piece right here and wrap it around. I'm just going to put a little dab of hot glue and glue it into place. And hold it there till it dries. I'll fluff the sides of my bow. Now I'm going to take another piece of my ribbon I'm going to fold it in half. Then I'm going to fold it in half this way. I'm going to cut it at an angle. So I have two little fishtails. Just like that. And what I'm going to do is fold it so that it looks like this. Then I'm going to open it up and put a little dab of glue so it'll stay. Right there on that side. Then I'm going to open it up on the bottom side. And put a little dab of glue there so it'll stay. exactly where I want it. And I'm just going to add it straight to my stick. Just like that. I'm going to put a dab of hot glue right here at the top. And I'm just going to put my bow on there. Then I'm just going to put some hot glue right here on the bottom of my stick. I'm going to hold my little tails up. I'm going to put it in that little hole that we made earlier. And then position it exactly where I want it. And you're done. How cute is that? So now I'm going to go ahead and give you guys a shot of all 4 of this series together. Well, that concludes this series. We've got pumpkin 1, 2, 3, and 4. They're not in order on here, but I will link the videos in the description box below if you guys are wanting to check those out. And this was the first one. This was the second one, the third one, and pumpkin number 4.